is announcing the arrest of members of the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club, the Throttle Locker Motorcycle Club, and their associates in the murder of Kelowna resident Dane Eldon Phillips, 51 years of age, on June 12, 2011. Mr. Phillips was savagely beaten near his home and later succumbed to his injuries at Kelowna General Hospital with his wife and his family at his side. Charged with second-degree murder is Robert Leonard Thomas, 46, a full-patch member of the Hells Angels, who is still at large. Norman Robert Cox, 31, a full-patch member of the Hells Angels Kelowna chapter. Robert Charles Cox, 52 years of age, the president of the Throttle Lockers, a Hells Angels support club in Kelowna. Daniel Joseph McCrae, 20 years old, an associate. Matthew Thomas McCrae, 19, an associate. Anson Lloyd Shell, 19 years, an associate. And Thomas Allen Vong, 22 years, also an associate. CFSCU BC worked closely with the Kelowna RCMP to quickly conclude the Phillips murder investigation. A quick resolution was possible as CFSCU was running a separate investigation, project name code ePixie, that involved some of the people charged today in Project Nightshade. At this time, we are not able to go into the full details of the ePixie investigation, as this investigation is still active and continues to unfold. What we can say, though, is ePixie evolved in response to an attempted murder of a 27-year-old Edmonton man residing in Kelowna near Leon Avenue and Abbott Street on September 10, 2010. The victim was shot while he was in his vehicle. This violent attack happened in the busy downtown core of Kelowna in front of innocent bystanders as the suspect started firing multiple shots at his vehicle. Now back to the murder investigation. This is really a sad and tragic event involving a father simply trying to protect his kids. Dane Phillips' sons were in a dispute with the McCrae brothers, who were associated to Norm Cox of the Hells Angels. On June 12th, this simmering dispute came to a head. The suspects left their residence and minutes later met up with the Phillips family near their home at Gibson Road and McCurdy Road, East Kelowna, carrying bats and other objects. Mr. Phillips attempted to reason with the suspects to resolve the dispute peacefully. This did not happen. Instead, he was violently beaten to death. The McCrae brothers had a close association with Norm Cox of the Hells Angels organization and his organization. They utilized that association to threaten and intimidate. There is no information to link the Phillips family in any way to organized crime. What we understand is the Phillips family were ordinary citizens within this community whose sons happened to be involved in a dispute with the wrong people. Biker gangs and other organized crime groups utilize certain tools to further their criminal activity. These tools include threats and intimidation. Some members of the Hells Angels are no different. This case is a clear example of the Hells Angels, and in particular their associates, utilizing the power of that patch to threaten and intimidate with very tragic results, particularly for the Phillips family. I would just like to add, though, in its totality, that the arrest of these members of the Hells Angels or any other criminal group that shows that aggressiveness within any community within this province, we will actively go after and we will actively prosecute. Thank you.